Alright, so in this video we're going to do applications of the Venn diagrams. So here I have a scenario and we're going to construct Venn diagrams with 3 sets based on what's been given to us. So towards the middle of the harvesting season, peaches for canning come in 3 types. We have early, late, and extra late, depending on the expected date of ripening. So based on this, here's the data on the right side. We want to place in the data based on what's been given to us. So let's use so the trucks that carries early peaches, we're gonna call them E for early peaches, and then the trucks that are carrying late peaches, we'll label it as L for late, and the trucks that are carrying extra late, we're going to call them EL for extra late peaches. Okay, so let's go ahead and label our sets. So let's have this one for early, this one's for late, this one for extra late. And then outside will be trucks that are not carrying peaches. So now you always start from the bottom. Now we see that 9 trucks carry only figs, no peaches at all. So that means that's actually the number that will go outside of these circles. So let's go ahead and put 9 right here. So these are the trucks that are carrying figs only. Now the next piece of information we have is 4 trucks carrying all 3. So that has to be the intersection of early, late, and extra late peaches. And that's this region right here. So we're going to put 4 in that region. So 4 trucks are carrying all 3. Now the next piece of information we have is this one. So 6 carries early and late. So let's take a look at which region would that be. So early is all of this, and late, well, extra late is all of this. So that means early and extra late is this region right here. That's for early and extra late. So we know 6 of them should be in that region. Therefore, we already know 4 of them is in there. That means this piece right here has to be the remaining number of trucks carrying peaches. So for early and extra late, we have 6 minus 4, that will be 2. So 2 of them will go right there. So that's total of 6 carrying early and late, extra late. The next piece of information we have is this one. So we have 32 carrying late and extra late. So late happens to be in this circle, and extra late happens to be in this circle. So the region that will be for late and extra late is this one right here. So we already know one portion of it. That means we can find this piece by subtracting 4 from 30. So the region for late and extra late, that's going to be 32 minus 4. So that would give you 28 of them. So 28 goes here because 28 plus 4 will give you 32. Those are late and extra late peaches. Now, moving on to the next piece of information, we have 22 carrying early and late. So early is this region and late is this region. So we know 22 of them are in their intersection. That is this one right here. Now I have 4 in there. That means I can find the missing region by simply subtracting 4 from 22. So so early and late, so early and late, 22, and we're going to subtract 4 from it. That would give us 18. in this region right here. So that's for early and late. Now, moving on to the next piece of information. So let's see, we have 50 that carries extra late peaches. So that's this circle right here. That's extra late. And we already know 3 portion of it, so we can only find the last piece by subtracting all of it from 50. So for extra late, we know there are 50 trucks. So subtract 2 plus 4 plus 28, because all of this is part of extra late. And if I do the subtraction, so let me go ahead and erase this as well. We will have 50 minus 34, which would be 18. So 18, sorry, that's 16. 16, 50 minus 34. So 16 would be right here. So together, 16 plus 2 plus 4 plus 28 will give us 50 that are carrying extra late peaches. Similarly, we can find this region and this region by simply looking at what's been given to us. So we have 63 that are carrying late peaches. Late peaches are this region right here. So we take 63, subtract 18, 4, and 28 gives us what the question mark is. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 63 for late. We have 63 minus the sum of 18 plus 4 plus 28. And that would give us 13 altogether. So that means this question mark for the late was going to have 13. So their sum will be 63. And the last question mark we need to find is the truck carrying only early peaches. That's 27. So that will help us to find this region right here. So 27 minus the sum of 18, 4, and 2 will give us what the question mark is. Therefore, we have 27 for early peaches, 27 minus the sum of 2 plus 4 plus 18, which will give us 3. So the last piece of information we fill in for early peaches, 3. So I hope this makes sense. Hopefully you are able to create this Venn diagram and fill in the information. Now, knowing this, we can actually now answer some questions. So here are some questions we're going to work on. So we want to answer these parts based on the picture we just obtained. So here we want to know how many trucks carried only late variety peaches. So late variety peaches will fall into this category. So these are the only late trucks carrying late peaches. So that will be 13 of them. And 13 trucks are carrying late peaches. Now, next question, we want to know how many carried only extra late. So only extra late, well, we have is this region right here. So this truck is carrying only extra late. So that will be 16 of them. So 16 is the answer for this one. And finally, based on the picture, how many carried only one type of peach? Well, we know this region carried only one type, this truck. This carried also one type, and this carried also one type. And everything else kind of carried combination of either 2 or 3. Therefore, it's just going to be 3 plus 13 plus 16. So how many carried one type? 3 plus 13 plus 16. And that sums up to 32. So 32 trucks carried only one type peaches. All right, so that's pretty much it. I hope this makes sense. Hopefully this helped you to understand Venn diagrams a little bit better. I will see you next time. Take care.